Hello, viewers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. So, I went on my usual morning jog and I just decided to talk about this particular video. It's nice, but it's something I've always knew would happen. It's concerning the UK. So, it's for the past 2 years when the UK has started, these complaints. I just knew that sooner or later these policies will take into action. But just that I did not really see some other things that came into play. I did not know that such will happen. But it's fine as long as it helps their economy and it's good for them. Then I believe it's good for the rest of the world as well. So one of them is the fact that the UK currently they've reduced the postgraduate study visa to 1 year and 6 months. What the postgraduate permit is after you finish your study, you're supposed to apply after you finish, you graduated, you've paid all your tuition, you apply, then you get a 2 years post-study work permit that allows you to be able to get a job and make some cool money. But it has now been reduced to 1 year and 6 months, meaning that if after 1 year and 6 months you're unable to get a job that can permanent your stay in the UK, that means you have to leave. Well, people, it will affect people that their post-study work permit is almost 1 year 6 months. I just hope that they do something about it, at least give them a bit of extension, because if your work permit is reading 2 years, that is a postgraduate work permit is reading 2 years, and then you're already at your 1 year and 5 months, and now they've implemented this policy. In fact, I can imagine what those kind of people will be going through. So it's now 1 year and 6 months after you finish. That's what you are getting now. Yeah, it's good for them, as long as, like I said earlier, as long as the policy works for them, it's fine. Another policy that has been implemented is the fact that the ILR, which is the leave to remain in the UK, it has now been extended to 10 years. Normally it's 5 years. Let's assume you are a student, you finish your studies, and then you get your which is currently now 1 year and 6 months post-study. After then it starts counting for you. Normally it's 5 years. After you finish your 5 years stay in the UK with a job, you get your ILR. But now it's now 10 years. That's heartbreaking actually, but I saw that coming, especially with this Madam Kemi, pushing for it so far, and a lot of citizens in the UK were also pushing for it, not just only her, if we are being honest. Now it's 10 years. It's kind of heartbreaking. And let's assume you go in with a job visa, you go in with a work visa. Instead of you to stay 5 years and get your ILR, it's now 10 years, guys. It's 10 years. So another changes in the UK currently is the fact that they have now stopped if you want to get a job out from the UK, they've stopped recruitment for care workers. So this is because there are a lot of influx of people in the UK. Some people will go in with a work visa, and at the end of the day they get there and they are stranded because of the kind of agents that help them with this particular kind of work visas. They don't get a job at the end of the day, so they are stranded. So the UK wants to make these people the UK wants these recruitment agencies rather to employ these sets of people legally, so that they can start working and also undergo some training before they start the work. That way it will help reduce unemployment in the UK. So the UK currently has stopped people from, and they have stopped recruitment agency from recruiting for care workers outside of the UK. So if you are in the care line, I will advise you to check out other beautiful countries like Australia is nice, New Zealand is also nice for care worker program. You easily get a job offer for those countries. So, but if you are looking at the UK from outside of the UK, India, Iran, Ghana, Nigeria, wherever you are in the world, and you are looking to get a job in the UK, well, it's not possible currently. It's not. So I just hope that in due time these policies will relax again, and they will be able to recruit people. Though some people are protesting against it because they don't want such, because it will definitely affect their work. So they are protesting against it. But well, let's see where this leads to, because currently as it is, I don't think the UK would want to compromise about it. But let's see how it goes, okay? And lastly, there has been an increase in the IELTS score, both for dependents and main applicants. So if you are looking to work in the UK for other sectors and you need to write the IELTS, just know that the score has now been increased. It used to be around band 5, but now it has been increased to about band 6.5 or 7. So I would advise you to study pretty very well as the main applicant. Even the dependents, study very hard so that you can get a high score to boost your chances of working in the UK. So I hope this video helps, and I really hope that my video has done justice to these explanations. It feels good when I explain these things. It makes me be able to tell the world how these changes are impacting in the global society. Well, once again, thanks for watching my video down to this point. I really appreciate. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.